This person who is your soulmate in your city, here is what they are about to do. My beloved child, listen to this carefully and don't skip. Something is unfolding right now and it's closer than you think. There's someone in your very own city who has been holding a secret, one that involves you in ways you never imagined. They have crossed your path before. Maybe at a cafe, maybe on a quiet street or in a place that felt strangely familiar. You didn't notice the connection then, but they did. And from that moment, something in them refused to let you go. Stay till the end because what they're planning next will shock you. This person has been watching your journey, admiring your strength even in silence. They know what you've been through. The heartbreaks, the waiting, the late-night prayers whispered to the universe for someone who truly understands your soul. And now destiny is pushing them closer step by step, moment by moment. They've recently made a decision that changes everything. A message has been typed but not sent yet. A visit has been planned but not revealed. Their heart is restless, their thoughts consumed by the idea of finally facing you and confessing everything they've been hiding. Don't scroll. Stay till the end because before this week ends, this person will take a step that will change your story. The universe has placed you both under the same sky for a reason. The signs around you the same time appearing twice. The songs that remind you of no one in particular yet everyone at once are not coincidences. Something huge is waiting for you, my child. The tension they feel, the courage they're building, it's all leading toward one moment. The moment they tell you what they've held inside for far too long. This isn't a fantasy. It's alignment. It's the kind of divine orchestration that happens when two hearts have waited long enough and heaven decides to intervene. Don't skip because the next part will tell you exactly what they're preparing to do and how it will unfold right in front of you. Stay with me till the end. My beloved child, something powerful is unfolding right now. And you're standing right in the center of it. The air around you has been shifting lately. A quiet pull, a sudden thought of someone's face, an unknown calm followed by a rush in your heart. That's the energy of your soulmate moving closer. This person in your city has been trying to fight it, pretending that what they feel for you is just coincidence. But the universe doesn't play games with destiny. Every street they walk, every familiar scent, every soft echo of your name is pulling them toward one truth. They can't stay silent anymore. Stay with me till the end because you're about to feel their energy before they even arrive. They've seen you somewhere, maybe once, maybe more. Can't you? The strange stillness before the unveiling. That moment when the spiritual battlefield grows silent because the outcome has already been decided. You've walked through seasons of betrayal where smiles were masks and promises were poison. People you trusted watched you struggle, secretly praying for your fall. Yet every arrow they released pierced only the wind because unseen forces stood between you and destruction. Archangel Michael wasn't just protecting you. He was documenting everything. Every hidden plot, every whispered curse, every attempt to dim your light. All of it hanging recorded in divine memory. And now that record is being turned against its authors. Those who thought they could rewrite your destiny are about to watch it. The place, the time, even the background music will feel surreal, almost too perfect to be real. But it is real, and it's designed just for you. Their courage is finally defeating their hesitation. And when that moment comes, you won't have to ask what it means. You'll feel it. That unexplainable warmth in your chest. That calm after chaos. That quiet knowing that says, this was meant to be. Don't scroll. Don't blink. Because their next move will mark the beginning of something sacred. A love story written by destiny itself. Stay with me till the end, because in the next part you'll discover what exactly they plan to say when they finally stand before you. It's something your soul has been waiting to hear for lifetimes. Stay with me till the end. My beloved child, what's coming next is not just a story. It's the turning point of your connection. The person who lives in your city, the one whose soul has been silently calling yours, has finally reached their breaking point. They can't hold back their feelings any longer, and the universe is guiding them straight toward you. They've rehearsed what they'll say 1,000 times in their mind. Every word, every breath, every glance has been imagined under the soft glow of their thoughts. They're nervous, but also certain, because something deep inside tells them this isn't an ordinary confession, it's divine timing wrapped in human emotion. Stay with me till the end, because the moment they speak will feel like time itself standing still. It doesn't roar. It moves in silence with precision. The people who hurt you won't even realize what's happening at first. They'll feel confusion, opportunities collapsing, relationships fading, blessings slipping through their hands. They won't understand that what they are facing isn't coincidence, it's consequence, divine consequence. And you, my beloved child, will rise in peace. No anger, no boding, no vengeance, holy still. Because those who walk under divine favor don't need to shout. Your glow is proof enough. When Archangel Michael steps forward, the noise of your enemies fades. You won't need to explain your truth. Life itself will testify for you. There's something you must remember tonight. The reversal is not punishment. It's correction. It's the divine order restoring symmetry to your story. The universe cannot sustain imbalance for too long. That's why everything is tilting now. What fell unjustly will be lifted. What was stolen in shadows will be returned in light. What ended abruptly will restart with purpose. Some of your enemies once laughed when you cried. They called your silence weakness. They celebrated your isolation, thinking heaven had forgotten you. But Archangel Michael was not silent because he was absent. He was silent because he was gathering power. He was watching the perfect moment when the scales of destiny could shift without resistance. And now that moment is unfolding before your very eyes. You will soon witness people who once stood against you suddenly exposed by their own words. Those who mocked your faith will crave the same peace they once ridiculed. Those who doubted your calling will realize they were never fighting you. They were fighting the divine hand behind you. This revelation will not come with fire or thunder, but with quiet awe. It will be undeniable. It will be final. In the days ahead, you'll notice small signs, sudden clarity, unexpected messages, doors reopening, synchronicities aligning. These aren't coincidences, they are confirmations. Archangel Michael is orchestrating each of them, reminding you that heaven's justice doesn't always scream. Sometimes it simply aligns everything into place. But don't rush it. The divine doesn't operate in your schedule. The reversal is already moving through invisible layers, cause and effect, intention and consequence, truth and exposure. Your task is only to stay grounded in faith. Keep your energy clean. Do not respond to provocations. Do not chase explanations. The reversal doesn't need your defense. It needs your surrender. As this process unfolds, remember to share light, not bitterness. When your story begins to rise again, when people see the reversal working in your life, use it to inspire others. Speak of the unseen justice, the quiet strength, the patience that kept you afloat when everything else sank. Because there are others right now in the same darkness you escaped. This isn't luck. This is divine choreography. Stay with me till the end because what follows next is heaven's confirmation. The signs will intensify. Songs, numbers, messages that appear right when you think of them. Dreams will carry their presence and your intuition will whisper, "This is it." The more you trust this connection, the stronger it becomes. And now the universe is asking you to be ready. Ready for their next move. Ready for the message that changes everything. They're about to express their feelings in a way you didn't see coming. Something pure, gentle, and unforgettable. So stay with me till the end, my child, because in the next part you'll see the moment when the universe itself steps in. Heaven has already declared victory. The sword of Michael shines not with anger but with truth. And truth never fails. Hold your peace. Keep your heart steady. Because soon those who doubted your resilience will speak your name with respect. And when that happens, you'll know. The reversal has completed its circle. Don't skip. My beloved child, a sacred shift is stirring within you tonight. You may not fully see it, but deep inside, something ancient and powerful is awakening. The very essence of who you were meant to be before fear, betrayal, and pain tried to silence your light. Archangel Michael's energy surrounds you right now, golden and electric, whispering through your spirit. Face to face with what destiny has chosen. You stay with me till the end because this next moment is the one your heart has been waiting for. They'll plan something small but meaningful. A quiet place, maybe near water, maybe under lights that flicker softly. They'll be nervous, their hands trembling slightly, but their eyes will be steady. When they finally see you again, the noise around will fade. It will feel like time bends just to make room for your story. Their words won't be perfect, but their honesty will touch you deeper than poetry ever could. They might say, "I tried to stay away, but everything in me brings me back to you." And in that instant, everything you once doubted will make sense. Every sign, every dream, every sudden pull in your heart will finally connect. Stay with me till the end because when your eyes meet, you'll feel it. That familiar warmth that feels like home. That calm that melts away all fear. The energy between you will be quiet, but undeniable. It won't feel like the start of something new. It'll feel like the continuation of something ancient, something divine. The universe will give you a confirmation that very night. Maybe a message, a number, a sound, or a sudden stillness that fills the air. You'll know it's real because your heart won't race. It will rest. And that's how heaven confirms what belongs to you. Stay with me till the end. Because in the next part, at times, it's felt lonely, confusing, even unfair. But in the space between endings and beginnings, the most sacred magic happens. That's where transformation hides. Not in the noise of success, but in the quiet struggle of persistence. Heaven builds warriors in silence. Archangel Michael have been training your spirit not for survival, but for leadership. You will soon guide others out of the same darkness that once held you captive. Every wound you've healed becomes a life for someone still trapped in theirs. This is the divine exchange. Your pain is never wasted. It becomes someone else's freedom. There's something Archangel Michael wants you to understand tonight. Your enemies didn't just attack you. A message, a glance, or a sudden crossing of paths is no coincidence. Every step they take is being pulled by an unseen force leading them back to you. Stay with me till the end because this isn't just love, it's destiny in motion. In their heart, there's a mix of nervousness and peace. They know that once they speak their truth, there's no turning back, but they're ready now. Ready to surrender to the pull that has been growing stronger every day. You'll feel their presence before you even see them. A sudden calm, a soft warmth on your skin, or the strange feeling that something important is about to happen. Stay with me till the end because the place where you'll meet again is already written in the stars. Everything that once seemed confusing will suddenly make sense. There will be moments in the coming days when you'll feel sudden bursts of emotion, tears, laughter, exhaustion, restlessness. Don't resist them. These are spiritual contractions before a divine birth. Your soul is expanding into its next form. You're shedding energetic residue from past pain. Let it leave you. The more you release, the lighter your spirit becomes and the faster the reversal manifests. You spent too long trying to explain your heart to people committed to misunderstanding you. Stop doing that. You were never meant to be understood by everyone. You were meant to be recognized by destiny. And destiny doesn't debate. A sign so clear, so unmistakable that it will confirm everything you felt all along. And once that sign appears, my beloved child, you'll know without a shadow of doubt that the person meant for your soul was never far. They were right here in your city, waiting for divine timing to bring you home. Stay with me till the end, my beloved child, because this is where destiny reveals its masterpiece. The moment everything finally clicks, the energy around you is shifting right now. Almost like the air itself knows something divine is unfolding. The person who lives in your city, the one your soul has been waiting for, is about to do something that will make your heart stop for a second. The ones who dismissed your dreams will ask how you made them real. When that moment arrives, don't respond with pride. Respond with grace. Because grace is the signature of divine victory. And to you listening right now, if this message feels like it's speaking directly to your spirit, it is. You didn't stumble upon this. You were guided here. Archangel Michael has chosen this moment to remind you that you are divinely protected and that nothing sent to destroy you will ever succeed. The reversal isn't coming. It's already in motion. But now you must play your part. Share this light. Spread this message, comment what you're claiming today. Subscribe so that your faith never fades amid the noise. Repeated numbers, déjà vu, moments, people mentioning their name unexpectedly. These are not coincidences. These are preparations. Stay with me till the end. Because when they finally reach you, they won't rush. They'll stand there taking a breath, their voice trembling slightly, but their eyes steady, filled with peace and purpose. And then softly, they'll say something that will echo in your heart for years. I've known this connection before I even knew your name. In that instant, the noise of the world will vanish, and it'll feel like the universe is holding its breath for your answer. You won't need to speak much. The way your heart beats will say everything. The air will thicken with that strange mix of calm and magic. The one that happens only when souls finally recognize each other after lifetimes apart. Even the city lights will seem softer, almost like they're bowing to the moment. Stay with me till the end because what happens right after that is beyond human planning. The universe will send one final confirmation. Maybe through weather, a sound, a sudden stillness, or something ordinary turned divine. It will be heaven's way of saying yes, this is the one. This is the union we arranged before time began. From that day forward, nothing will ever feel like before. You'll start to notice how every path you walk, every choice you make somehow leads you back to them. Because when love is written by the universe itself, no distance, no silence, and no delay can ever erase it. Stay with me till the end because the next part will show how their presence begins transforming your life in ways you never dreamed possible. Stay with me till the end, my beloved child, because this is where everything begins to bloom. The part where divine timing starts to make perfect sense. The person who lives in your city, your true soulmate, has now stepped into a new rhythm of courage and peace. Every fear they once had has melted away, replaced by a calm certainty that you are the one they've been searching for all along. They're not overthinking anymore. They're feeling deeply, purely, with a kind of devotion that words can't describe. They've realized that what they share with you isn't just emotion. It's alignment. A sacred connection designed by the universe itself. Stay with me till the end because you're about to witness how destiny unfolds in the most unexpected yet graceful way. In the days ahead, you'll start to sense them everywhere. Not through noise or chaos, but through subtle divine nudges. A glance in a mirror, a name you hear twice, a sudden warmth on a cold day. Each sign will whisper, they're near. And when it happens, your soul will recognize it instantly. You'll feel calm instead of anxious, whole instead of waiting. Stay with me till the end because soon they'll reappear in your reality not as a surprise but as if they were never gone. Because once truth is seen, illusion loses its power. Those who deceived you built their strength on your trust. But now the trust has turned into divine testimony. Evan saw what they did in private and now the truth is echoing publicly. You might notice strange shifts. People acting distant, nervous, or suddenly trying to reconnect. Don't be confused. The energy has reversed and they can feel it. Where once they held control, they now feel the pull of consequence. The same vibration that shielded you now exposes them. Every false alliance is dissolving. Every fake smile is fading. And every weapon formed in the dark is rusting in the light of truth. The prophetic reversal is not about punishment. This is not just a meeting of hearts. It's the rebirth of two souls finally coming home. Stay with me till the end, my beloved child, because this is where the universe starts rewarding patience, faith, and divine timing. The person in your city, your destined soulmate, has entered the phase of pure clarity. They no longer question the pull toward you. Now they simply trust it. Their every move, every breath, every thought is guided by a gentle knowing that you are their home. They're preparing something that will take your breath away, something that carries both simplicity and power. Maybe it's a message written late at night, maybe a sudden visit that feels perfectly timed. Whatever it is, it will be more than action. It will be a declaration written straight from their soul. Stay with me till the end because this next chapter is not about waiting anymore. It's about living the miracle that was promised to you. The energy around you will feel different. People might even notice a glow in your presence. That's because love like this doesn't just touch the heart, it transforms everything it touches. You'll start attracting peace where there was once worry, clarity where there was once doubt, and opportunities that feel divinely placed. The connection between you and your soulmate is now radiating blessings into every corner of your reality. Stay with me till the end. Because when they appear again, it won't just be to talk, it'll be to build. Their eyes will hold intention. Their voice will carry strength and their actions will show consistency. This time they won't disappear. They'll stay because their soul has already chosen you beyond space and time. The universe loves balance. And this love brings that balance to your life. What once felt like chaos will now feel like calm. The past pain you carried will begin to fade, replaced by a quiet joy that grows every day. It's not fantasy, it's divine design. Station is powerful. It activates heaven's next move. If this message stirs something inside you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Comment what you're claiming back and subscribe so that your spirit stays tuned to divine truth. Your act of sharing may be the sign someone else was waiting for. Every time light is spread, Archangel Michael strengthens the reversal in the collective. What's restored in you awakens restoration in others. The time for sorrow is ending. Deer of divine return has begun. You are not waiting and immort, you are receiving. The hands that once trembled in prayer will soon hold blessings overflowing with grace. The season of loss is over. My beloved child, Archangel Michael has declared it. What was taken will be returned, and what was broken will be rebuilt in glory. The prophetic reversal is no longer just a promise. It's unfolding in real time. You are walking in it. You are living proof that heaven restores what the world tried to steal. So lift your heart, stand in gratitude, and watch how every void begins to overflow. Don't skip, my beloved child. The night before victory always feels the heaviest. You might sense a strange tension around you. A mix of exhaustion, anticipation, and something sacred brewing in the unseen. That's because the final confrontation is near. The battle between light and shadow, between what was sent to harm you and what was always meant to protect you, has reached its peak. Archangel Michael stands ready, his sword glowing brighter than ever before, cutting through the last cords of darkness that still linger around your destiny. The prophetic reversal is now entering completion. And with it comes the final cleansing. The moment when everything false must bow before truth. This is the part where many give up, thinking the chaos means defeat. But my beloved child, the storm always roars the loudest right before it dissolves. What you feel now, the fatigue, the strange resistance, the sudden doubts, are the final echoes of old energy trying to survive. The forces that once thrived on your fear are desperate because they can feel their time ending. They know that once the reversal locks in, there's no returning to how things used to be. You've crossed into a higher spiritual frequency, and no shadow can follow you there. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear the trembling, for it is the sign of chains breaking." Every shaking moment, every emotional surge, every strange dream or sudden memory, it's all part of the purge. Heaven is clearing your path completely. Old attachments, false promises, and invisible ties that once strained you are being severed. The people who suddenly turn cold or distant aren't betraying you. They are being redirected out of your timeline. Your story is entering a phase where only truth can remain. The reversal is no longer about justice alone. It's about purification. You might wake up one morning soon and feel lighter even before anything changes physically. That's the spiritual release. The exact moment Archangel Michael finishes removing the last traces of interference. You will feel clarity rushing in, as if the fog that once surrounded your decisions suddenly lifts. That's not your imagination. That's heaven saying it is done. Every lie told about you is being replaced with revelation. Every curse whispered against you is being rewritten into blessings. Every delay is being compensated by acceleration. You are entering a divine flow where everything moves effortlessly, guided not by effort but by alignment. The prophetic reversal has turned into divine movement, unstoppable, undeniable, unforgettable. But before the light fully settles, the shadows will make one last attempt to distract you. There might be sudden temptations to react, to argue, to defend yourself, or to fall into old patterns. Don't do it. The moment you respond to chaos, you reopen doors heaven already closed. Archangel Michael is asking you to remain silent, steady, and focused. Let the storm scream. Your stillness is its defeat. When you refuse to react, you prove that you've already won. The final confrontation is not fought with words or anger. It's won with presence. When you remain calm, you anchor divine power into the moment. That's why your peace is so threatening to darkness, because it means you're unshaken. The forces that once fed off your fear now starve in your silence. You've become too radiant for their reach. Soon you'll begin to notice the shift outside you matching the peace within. Things that once resisted you will start to flow smoothly. Situations that once drained you will resolve effortlessly. People who once ignored you will suddenly remember your worth. The divine reversal doesn't just change circumstances. It alters perception. You're stepping into a season where favor becomes your language. You won't need to chase opportunity. Opportunity will chase you. Archangel Michael stands at the gates of your destiny, guarding every entrance. Nothing false will pass through. Only what's aligned, sacred, and true will remain. That's why so much is being stripped away. You're not losing. You're being refined. You are shedding the weight of old versions of yourself, making space for the divine identity you were always meant to embody. The same energy that once caused pain will now fuel purpose. The same people who doubted your strength will become witnesses to your rise. And to you listening now, hold faith. If this message finds you in a season of uncertainty, know that you are not standing still. You are standing at the doorway of transformation. A prophetic reversal has carried you here, not to leave you trembling, but to lead you into triumph. The enemy's power lies only illusion. Once you see through it, it collapses, and right now, Archangel Michael is opening your spiritual eyes wider than ever before. You will recognize truth instantly. You will discern intentions clearly. You will walk with a confidence that even darkness cannot explain. But don't forget, my beloved child, your light is contagious. There are others lost in their storms, waiting for a sign that heaven still fights for them. Be that sign. Share this message. Comment what you're claiming victory over. Subscribe not just for yourself, but for the unseen collective rising with you. When one light shines, it encourages others to burn brighter. Together, you amplify the reversal across hearts, homes, and timelines. Every word of faith you speak releases energy into the universe that pushes darkness further away. So speak life into your future. Declare over yourself tonight. Everything meant for my harm is turning for my good. I am not falling, I am rising. Those words carry the vibration of truth, and heaven responds instantly. Archangel Michael fights hardest for those who stand in faith even when they can't see the outcome. The final confrontation is not just about victory. It's about legacy. What you overcome now will echo through generations. You are breaking patterns that once bound your ancestors. You are opening doors that your lineage could only dream of. When you stand firm, you don't just secure your destiny. You write your entire bloodline's spiritual future. Archangel Michael smiles upon that truth because your obedience becomes someone else's freedom. So hold your ground, beloved one. You've made it through the darkness, through betrayal, through isolation, and through silence. The reversal is complete. The restoration is secure. And now the light within you will illuminate everything around you. Heaven is applauding your endurance. The battle was fierce, but the outcome is divine. You are the living abundant of grace under fire, of peace under pressure, of faith unshaken. The shadow is bowing. The light is victorious. The prophetic reversal is sealed. Archangel Michael lowers his sword. Not in surrender, but in triumph. Because your enemies have finally faced what they sent, and your destiny stands untouched, radiant, and eternal. Something huge is waiting for you, my beloved child. The air feels lighter now, doesn't it? That heaviness that once sat on your chest has begun to fade, replaced by something softer. A quiet certainty that you have crossed a threshold few ever reach. The reversal has done its work. The storm has cleared. And now heaven prepares to crown you with something greater than victory. Anointing. Archangel Michael stands beside you. His wings no longer raised for battle, but folded in reverence. The fight was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to reveal you. What rises from the ashes now is not the same soul that entered the fire. You have been refined, purified, and chosen. You may have noticed it already. That glow when you look in the mirror, that stillness in your spirit even when life stirs around you. It's not imagination, it's anointing. Heaven has marked you in ways the world can't explain. The energy that once drew attacks now draws alignment. Where once your light threatened others, now it attracts those meant to walk beside you. Archangel Michael whispers. The season of warfare ends and the season of wisdom begins. You have earned your peace. This is the part where the divine begins to rebuild. Not from what was broken but from what survived. The rubble of your past becomes sacred foundation for your future. Every heartbreak that tried to hollow you out has made space for divine grace to fill you. Every closed door that once made you question your worth has now become proof that heaven's redirection was protection. The anointing of the chosen is never random. It is crafted through every tear, every disappointment, every lonely night that taught you to depend on unseen strength. You are now entering a phase of quiet authority. You will not need to prove yourself anymore. Your presence will speak before your words do. The same people who once dismissed you will pause when you enter the room, not out of fear, but out of recognition. They will sense the divine around you. Archangel Michael's light surrounds you like an armor of peace, untouchable, unbreakable, undeniable. This is not arrogance. It's spiritual confirmation. You have become a vessel for something bigger than yourself. But with anointing comes responsibility. The reversal was not just for your freedom. It was for your purpose. You were not spared only to rest. You were spared to serve. There are souls waiting for the sound of your story. People trapped in the same shadows you once escaped will find hope through your testimony. You are now a carrier of light, a messenger of mercy. Archangel Michael reminds you to be chosen is not to be superior, but to be surrendered. Every miracle you've received is an invitation to lift others. And as you begin this new season, you'll start to see signs, divine alignments that confirm your calling. Strangers offering unexpected help, opportunities appearing from nowhere, dreams that feel like instructions. These are not coincidences. They are divine coordinates guiding you into the next chapter of your destiny. Pay attention to the whispers that follow peace. Heaven speaks softly when you're finally ready to listen. The noise of chaos is gone. Now clarity reigns. My beloved child, the sky before you is beginning to change color. Look closely. The darkness that once wrapped around your world is fading, giving way to the first quiet light of a new dawn. This isn't just a sunrise. It's a spiritual awakening, a divine rebirth. The reversal has done its work. The battle has been fought. The anointing receive it. And now heaven opens the gates to a future that has been waiting patiently for you. Archangel Michael stands on the edge of this horizon, watching with a fierce, gentle pride as you step into a season where nothing will ever be the same again. The night was long, but it taught you how to see. You learned to find light, not by sight, but by faith. You learned that silence is not absence and that delay is not denial. You discovered how to stand when everything tried to push you down. And now that same endurance that carried you through your hardest nights becomes the foundation for your new reality. This dawn is the reward for every unseen tear, every prayer whispered in exhaustion. Every time you chose love instead of anger, the universe is rearranging itself to reflect your growth. You are no longer being tested, you are being trusted. It is the difference between those who beg for blessings and those who embody them. Archangel Michael has placed a seal of divine authority upon your path. Where you once sought validation, now you radiate certainty. Where you once questioned your worth, now you walk in purpose. This transformation isn't something the world gave you. It's something heaven grew inside you. The new dawn brings with it divine connections. People of light, pure intentions, souls who resonate with your truth. They will recognize your energy before they even know your story. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. The universe is aligning you with allies, mentors, and companions who will help you carry the weight of your purpose. The isolation of the previous season won punishment. It was preparation. You had to walk alone so you could hear heaven's instructions without interference. Now the time of gathering has come. You will also notice that things begin to flow more easily. What once felt like constant resistance will start to feel effortless. The reason is simple. You are no longer moving against divine timing. You are moving with it. The doors that open now will require no force. The opportunities that arrive will not demand you to shrink or compromise. You will no longer chase what's meant for you because what's meant for you has already recognized you. The frequency of your spirit is now in full alignment with your destiny. Archangel Michael's light shines around you, not as armor this time, but as illumination. He no longer needs to fight for you because darkness no longer dares to approach you. His sword now points forward, guiding your steps rather than defending them. He whispers, "You are no longer surviving. You are leading." That's the true mark of transformation. When the student becomes the guardian, when the wounded becomes the healer, when the broken become the bridge for others to cross, the rise of this new dawn will feel surreal at first. You'll have moments when you pause and ask, is this really my life? And heaven will smile, whispering, yes, and this is only the beginning. You'll wake up with peace where there used to be anxiety. You'll feel gratitude before you even check what's next. The simplest things, sunlight through your window, the quiet hum of morning, a kind word from a stranger will feel divine. Because now you see everything through awakened eyes. You have learned that miracles are not always dramatic. Sometimes they are simply the moments you once took for granted. But even in your new dawn, stay grounded. The light you carry will attract both seekers and shadows. Some will come to grow, others will come to take. Do not fear either. The anointing you carry now knows the difference. Archangel Michael will nudge your spirit when something doesn't feel right. Listen to that inner voice. It is your direct line to heaven. You don't need to explain your intuition. Just honor it. It's the language of your new reality. My beloved child, the journey that began in shadows now ends beneath a sky so bright it feels like heaven itself has descended to witness your victory. You've walked through fire and silence, through betrayal and revelation, through the storm and into the stillness. You have faced both your enemies and your inner doubts. And yet here you stand, whole, radiant, and unshakably free. The prophetic reversal is complete. Every force that once stood against you has been reversed. Every lie has been unraveled and every injustice has been rewritten in your favor. Now Archangel Michael approaches one last time, not as a warrior, but as a guardian sealing the light within you forever. He stands before you, his eyes like burning sapphire filled with compassion and power. The air trembles with divine energy as he whispers, "You have fulfilled your part of the prophecy. You have endured and now you are crowned." His hand rises and the sword that once cut through darkness now blows with golden fire. With one gentle motion, he draws a circle of light around you. A seal that no darkness can break. It's the eternal mark of protection, ensuring that from this moment on, every battle bows before your name. The energy hums through your veins, not as burden, but as peace. You are no longer the one who pleads for miracles. You are the miracle. The same heavens that once defended you now celebrate you. You have become a vessel of divine balance. Proof that faith outlasts chaos. That truth always finds its way through deceit and that love remains undefeated even when surrounded by hate. Archangel Michael smiles softly, for this is the purpose of every storm. Not to destroy the chosen but to awaken them. And now fully awakened, you stand as a beacon of what happens when heaven's timing meets human perseverance. This final chapter isn't about endings, my beloved child. It's about continuance. The reversal was never a single event. It was a divine realignment that will keep flowing through your life generation after generation. The protection you've gained doesn't end with you. It extends outward, wrapping around your loved ones, your home, your legacy. You are the bridge between what was broken and what will now be whole. Every choice you make from this day forward carries light. Every step you take will leave a trail of healing for others to follow. You'll notice a strange calm now. Not silence, but harmony. The world around you will respond differently because you have changed the frequency of your being. Where once you felt conflict, you'll now find flow. Where once you saw delay, you'll now sense direction. The divine no longer needs to prove itself to you. It moves with you. Every day becomes a prayer in motion. Every word you speak a vibration of creation. Archangel Michael's presence will always hover near. Not to fight your battles, but to walk beside you as you create peace. There will still be challenges in life, but they will no longer carry the power to harm you. You will meet them with wisdom, not fear. You will see through deception instantly. Hear truth in the silence and move with precision, guided by intuition. Heaven's voice will be your constant companion. This is what the eternal seal means. Unbroken connection. You are never alone again because the realm of light now recognizes you as one of its own. Archangel Michael says, your story will echo. And indeed, it will. Long after this moment, others will speak of how you stood through what should have ended you. They will marvel at how your peace remained while chaos surrounded you. Some will seek your advice, others your presence, but all will feel your energy. You have become a living testament that divine justice is real, that the universe remembers, and that those who walk in truth are never forgotten. The reversal wasn't a return of luck. It was the fulfillment of divine law. Now, lift your gaze. Look at the horizon once more. Do you see it? The dawn has fully arrived, and the light no longer flickers. It glows with permanence. The universe itself bends to your rhythm. You no longer walk toward destiny. You walk as destiny. Every dream you nurture will now bear fruit without struggle because your heart beats in alignment with creation. The lessons of pain have become the language of wisdom. And the memory of loss has transformed into the melody of purpose. This is the moment to give thanks, not for the battles, but for the endurance that carried you through them. Gratitude is the final key that locks the reversal in place. As you whisper your thankfulness into the air, know that heaven hears it as a song and the universe rearranges itself in response. Your gratitude becomes a force, ensuring that abundance, peace, and clarity flow to you endlessly. And now, my beloved child, as this divine message comes to a close, remember this truth. You are not ending a chapter. You are beginning in Europe. You are stepping into the eternal rhythm of creation where light answers to your call. Walk in kindness, lead with wisdom, and never forget the power within you. The same Archangel Michael who fought for you will now walk beside you as an eternal companion, guarding your path, guiding your purpose, and reminding you daily of who you truly are. A chosen vessel of divine reversal, redemption, and radiance. Take this as your declaration. I am aligned. I am protected. I am restored. I am free. Speak it with conviction. For those words seal what heaven has already decreed. The journey is fulfilled. The prophecy is complete. Light is eternal. My beloved child, walk forward. The universe is open before you and all of it is yours.